The polls pick up tempo. We can barely keep up with the onslaught of surveys from key state polls by Quinnipiac, CNN, and other organizations that flooded our inboxes today. With less than a week before E-Day, Florida remains a razor-thin race. In one poll, Clinton is up by 1 point among likely voters. In the other, she is up by 2 points. In Ohio, Donald Trump is ahead by 5 percentage points. In North Carolina, Clinton leads by 3. And in Pennsylvania, Clinton leads by 5 points in one poll and 4 in another. In Wisconsin, where Donald Trump campaigned yesterday and Mark Halperin was, Clinton is still up by 6, while her advantage in Colorado has shrunk to 3 points, while in Virginia, she's up by 5 percentage points. And finally, in Arizona, the state just last week that her campaign was talking about winning, Donald Trump holds a 5-point advantage. We also have a new Bloomberg Politics Purple Slice poll, national poll of independent voters. It shows Clinton with a small lead among that group, 30 to 27%. Man, that is a lot of data. So, Mark, you've been out on the campaign trail. You've been up in Wisconsin, as I said. You're in Iowa today. You've been with Rudy Giuliani, Paul Ryan, Bill Clinton, all over the place. In this jumble of data, as you look at it from your vantage on the campaign trail, what is standing out to you right now?
Well, look, the two campaigns agree, Trump and Clinton, that her lead has narrowed nationally and in the key battleground states. It's funny, you and I both have the same experience every 4 years. If your campaign and the public or private data says you're up 3, you say, we got it, we got a solid 3-point lead, we're fine. If you're down 3, you say, aha, we're closing the gap, 3 points, we can overcome that through enthusiasm. So I would say that Donald Trump has, everyone agrees, and the public data backs us up, close the gap. But there's still no, under the current public polling, there's obviously no plausible path to 270 electoral votes. He's got more to do if he's going to be in the game in less than a week.
Right. I mean, you look at this, and one of the biggest, one of the biggest changes is that a week ago, smart people that we know were saying that the only suspense left in this election was whether Hillary Clinton would end up between 350 and 400 electoral votes. No one's talking like that anymore. But again, you look at all of these battleground state polls, and the states that Hillary Clinton needs to win, she's where she kind of has been. If you look at the whole of the last 3 months, she's got a small but stable lead in a lot of battleground states. And as you said, right now, if you look at all this data, there's not really a path for Donald Trump. Again, he's within the margin of error in a lot of places. He's within striking distance in a lot of places, but he is more behind than he is narrowing the gap to the place where he would want to be 6 days out.
Yeah, and even as Clinton plays defense in states like Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, by going herself and having surrogates visit, she still can look at the map and say, unless there's just a huge national shock, she's going to win enough states, hold most of the blue states, and win enough blue states, and maybe North Carolina, in order to get to 270. So she can, barring a national shock and many states ending up different than the public data, she's got it.
Right. And look, I mean, again, it's just the way you have to look at this on some level is 6 days out, whose hand would you rather be playing? Would you rather be playing her hand or his hand? There's no doubt you'd rather be playing her hand.